Hey.
Come on.
Nick.
Something up?
It's about time for you to go, Nick.
Sure. Suppose I'll head on home then.
Hey.
I'm listening.
I used to be quite the adventurer when I was younger.
Count on it.
Now, these old bones
Done
just
and
can't
done.
keep up.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Just looking to trade a little.
Yeah, sure thing.
Take care of yourself, dear.
Where did I put my skirt? Anything I can do? You just say the word. Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Hey,
Where to? You look like you could use a pick-me-up.
your thoughts?
Or one well-preserved relic, you know that?
I was just wondering where you and I stand.
I'm with the person I love. Helping those in need. I couldn't imagine a better life.
Oh, nothing.
All right. Some fresh flowers would brighten this place up. Can't believe we slept this late.
Since we had the big talk, well, it's been easier looking in the mirror.
Good plan. Sure thing. Can do. Count on it.
What's up?
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
The open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
We put on some wonderful radio plays. You should listen sometime.
Let's see what kind of clothes you got for sale. Let's see what kind of clothes you got for sale. Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Just looking to trade a little.
Yeah, sure thing. Time to hit the road?
Not now.
Well, I'll be around if you change your mind.
Man, I could
You
really
in the
use a
spotlight,
cigarette.
me in the shadows. Look out, world.
Hey,
Want me back on deck, huh? I gotta admit, things have been pretty quiet without you.
can we trade a few things?
You doing a withdrawal or deposit?
Play your cards right, and we stand to make a whole lot of money.
Wakey, wakey, bro. Come on. Time to move.
At least it's not raining.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
Nick,
Time to hit the road?
let's head out.
Well, all right.
I'd kill for a drink. Come to think of it, I have.
Heads up.
Go ahead. Whatever you need.
Heads up.
I'll see what I can do.
You remind me of a young man I used to know. Never looking for trouble, but always finding it.
Over here.
Don't let all
Move
that
here.
horsepower go to your head.
Look alive.
What's the plan? Think that's out of reach.
Here.
Sure thing. I don't think I can get there.
Head over there.
Can do.
Go there.
Done and done.
smallest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart. Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
I heard about your signal interceptor. Now that you've found the Institute, I hope you do the right thing. Are you all right? No headaches, heart murmurs, or muscle tremors? I don't often say this, but I hope heaven is looking out for you. You've been through so much. I hope you find some peace one day. The mind is a very delicate thing, and you've been through a lot. Be careful out there. Are you all right? No headaches, heart murmurs, or muscle tremors? I don't often say this, but I hope heaven is looking out for you. The mind is a very delicate thing, and you've been through a lot. Be careful out there. You've been through so much. I hope you find some peace one day. The mind is a very delicate thing, and you've been through a lot. Be careful out there. Are you all right? No headaches, heart murmurs, or muscle tremors? I don't often say this, but I hope heaven is looking out for you. You've been through so much. I hope you find some peace one day. You've been through so much. I hope you find some peace one day. The mind is a very delicate thing, and you've been through a lot. Be careful out there. I don't often say this, but I hope heaven is looking out for you. Are you all right? No headaches, heart murmurs, or muscle tremors? You've been through so much. I hope you find some peace one day.
Vault 81. Friendliest vault in all the Commonwealth. Because here, they don't shoot on sight.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working pit-boy, but you better start talking.
Vault 81. You're still up and running?
Yeah. Pretty good observation there, genius. Now about that pit-boy.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
Just looking to do a little trading.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
I'm interested. What is it you need?
Fusion cores. 3, to be exact. You get the fusion cores, we grant the access.
I already have the fusion cores you need.
Really? Well then, I suppose I should say welcome. I'll be down to meet you at the entrance.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault for so long.
Thanks. I owe it to the Overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake.
Interaction is a good thing. The Commonwealth is improving.
So I've heard. But it's still got a long ways to go. That's why I like to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing to help us, we're willing to help them. Speaking of, if you're ready, I can take those fusion cores from you.
Here you go. I'm sure you'll put them to good use.
I won't, but Dr. Pensky certainly will. Now, I have work to do. Most everyone here is very friendly with Commonwealth visitors. Although that power armor may make a few people nervous.
Ma'am, what about his, friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Excuse me.
Power armor? There's something you don't see every day. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
It takes some preparation. I'd learn how to use a gun and be ready to use it before I went out there.
I've never even touched a gun. Now, I can't even say if our security has seen any real combat, but with the hours we're working these days, I'm not even sure where I'd find the time to practice.
Hard work pays off. And you guys are maintaining the vault, right?
Trying to, at least. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
Come back here,
No
damn
account
it!
of the taste. Vault 81. Friendliest vault in all the Commonwealth. Because here, they don't shoot on sight.
Hold it right there. Vault 80.
I got it in Vault 1.
Vault 111.
Just looking at...
Is that so?
Who is it, Edward?
Uh-huh.
Ma'am.
Well, if someone wants... Sorry about that. For newcomers,
I'm interested. What is it you need?
fusion core.
Uh-huh. I already have the fusion cores you need.
Really? I'll be down to meet you at the entrance.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine. I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault for so long.
Thanks. I owe it to the Overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake.
Interaction.
So I've heard. That's why I... Speaking of, if...
Here you go.
I won't. Now? Most everyone here is very friendly with Commonwealth visitors. Although that power armor may make a few people nervous.
Ma'am, what about his, friend?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Hey.
Power armor? There's something you don't see every day. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
It takes...
I've never, but with the hours
Hard work pays off.
trying to at least.
Uh-huh.
They say it's all the moving parts. Structurally, I guess. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
Everything's under control.
No signs of radiation. Impressive.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here?
Power armor and Vault 81. We aren't raiders here, you know.
Damn it.
Hi.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
We got a barber here if you need it. Not saying you do.
Officer.
How's that power armor working out for you?
Hey.
Now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself.
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
I think we can all agree that it doesn't get any better than life in Diamond City. So this
Yes, I am.
I knew it! Hey, I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
Okay. Give me the tour, Austin. Here's the caps.
Yes! I gotta show you to Erin. She's gonna flip. Follow me. We'll start over here. This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Erin and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go in there when they're around. But if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
perfectly capable husband who refuses to be of any use. I don't understand why Holt insists on being useless. He could run that depot blindfolded.
Hey, mister, you gotta say anything?
Hey there.
So you're the new
But I
guy.
need your help started.
Yeah, I heard we let someone into the vault. How long do you plan on sticking around?
Hi, Austin.
Pretty good tour, right? The Overseer says I'm good with people. Way better than Gran. But I don't know. I think Gran's pretty good. At least with me, she is.
Vault 81. Friendliest vault in all the Commonwealth. Because here, they don't...
Hold it right there. Vault 81 secure.
I got it in Vault 1.
Vault?
I'm just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so?
Who is it, Edwards?
Man.
Well, if someone wants... Sorry about that.
Right.
For newcomers, we...
I'm interested.
Fusion.
I already have the fusion cores you need.
Really? I'll be down...
My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few... Gwen McNamara. Here, we'd like to be completely...
I'm impressed you maintain...
Thanks. But some here would disagree.
Interaction is a good thing.
So that's why I like to use... Speaking of...
Of course. Here they are.
Thank you.
Right.
Most everyone...
Ma'am, what about his...
If you need it,
Excuse me, Overseer.
feel free to make the
Don't make
most
me
of the
regret
services
letting you
we
in
offer
here.
while you're here.
Hi.
Power armor? There's something you... Don't say anything.
It takes some...
I've never...
Sure.
But with the hours work...
Hard work pays...
Trying. They structure... Well...
No signs of radiation.
Ashes? What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash!
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
I knew it! Hey, just 5 caps.
Okay. Give me the tool.
Yes! I got it. Follow me. We'll start over here. This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Aaron and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go in there when they're around. But if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
Good to know, Austin. Thanks.
See, I told you I know things. Next up, the Overseer. I bet you killed a lot of strange things. Ooh, and raiders. I bet you fought raiders too. The Overseer's office is up there. They're busy up there, and they do not like to be bothered. She makes rules, but she's nice. I like her.
Overseer. I suppose someone needs to be in charge.
Well, if you need her, that's where you'll find her. Next stop, the diner. Now we gotta go downstairs. That's where the diner is. Everybody eats there. Sometimes it gets real crowded. The Somersets are nice though. You'll like them.
Hello, Austin. I see you're showing our guest from the Commonwealth around.
Yes, ma'am. This is the Sunshine Diner. Grant says that they'll take all of our hard work and turn it into swill. Mr. and Mrs. Somerset run the diner. They're pretty nice. Mrs. Somerset's pies are the best.
How's their food? Other than the pies.
I like it. Mrs. Somerset always sneaks me seconds.
I'll save you a slice of pie, Austin.
Next stop, Horatio. I told you they were nice. Do you like your hair? I like mine. I hate combing it, though. Gran makes me comb it.
Austin, that hair of yours is a mole rat's nest.
This is where Horatio fixes up people's hair. Aaron's mom comes here all the time. Gran hardly comes here at all. She makes me cut my hair, though. It's not fair.
Would he do my hair?
Sure, he can turn your hair into anything. I wanted him to make mine look like Skull, but Gran wouldn't let him. Next stop is Gran. Let's go see Gran. I live with her. She's not my real grandmother, though. My parents died when I was real little. Hi, Gran.
Austin, what are you doing here? Are you bothering that stranger from the Commonwealth?
I'm not bothering him. I'm helping him. That's Gran. She takes care of me. You can call her Dr. Pensky. She acts all grumpy, but it's not for real.
Says you.
She runs our hydroponics lab. It's where we get all our food.
You don't get anything from the Commonwealth?
Nope. Gran grows it all here. She's really smart. Next stop, Miss Katie. Come on, hurry up. We gotta go to the other side of the vault. I'll show you where I go to school. I bet you didn't have to go to school. This is the school. Miss Katie runs it. It's boring most of the time, but Gran says I have to go anyway.
Your Gran is a smart woman, Austin.
Are there a lot of kids in the vault?
Not that many. The overseer says that we're using population control, whatever that is. Next stop is the medical clinic. Let's go downstairs. I'll show you the clinic. Doc Forsyth and Rachel are okay, I guess, but I don't go there unless I have to, or unless Gran makes me. This is our medical clinic. If you get hurt or sick, you come down here. Dr. Forsyth says I can't bother him or Rachel while they're working.
Did you ever get sick?
Just colds and stuff. Hardly anyone here gets sick. Mr. Somerset broke his foot once, though. They put a big cast on it, and he had to walk with crutches. Now we go see Erin. She's gonna be surprised when she sees you. Come on, this way. Erin and I spend a lot of time together. She didn't believe me when I said I would bring you to her. Erin, look who I found! A stranger from the Commonwealth.
Wow. You're really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, Yes, I am.
Whoa. Someone from the Commonwealth. That's so cool. We haven't had a visitor in a while now.
Thanks for doing my tour. I was so cool to show you off to everyone.
Again? But I need your help here.
Excuse me, mister. Have you seen my cat?
What happened?
He scratched me. And I yelled at him to go away. I didn't mean forever, though. His name is Ashes, and he's the best cat in the whole world.
I think he's left the vault. I saw him run by me when I got here.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back. Please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
Careful, outsider.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
If you want a new look, stop by my salon sometime.
Hey, Horatio.
You should take off that helmet. It's good to let the scout breathe.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
I've had a few interesting moments.
Stop being so modest. My kids would love to hear about anything you've done out in the Commonwealth. Would you mind talking to them and sharing one of your experiences?
I'd be glad to talk to them.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the class over to you.
Hello, Katie.
I'm looking forward to what you'll have to say.
You need a doctor. Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Do you get a lot of patients in the vault?
No. The people of this vault are surprisingly healthy. If that's all, I have work to do.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
Welcome, welcome.
I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
Sure, you can have some blood.
Excellent. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. Sit there. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
want me to take a look at that terminal, you just say the word. Always.
Got it.
Out of way with machines.
Dr. Forsyth.
I often wonder about medical facilities in the Commonwealth and just how sanitary they must be.
After living in the vault, I can't imagine trying to make a living back out there in the Commonwealth.
Ugh, what I wouldn't give for just one evening of solitude.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
Huh. So you're the reason the patrols are double today.
Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here.
Careful, outsider.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
I'm exhausted. I hope I can get some rest tonight.
How does a place like this survive out here?
Hello, Overseer.
Have you been down to medical to see Dr. Forsyth yet? He told me he's very interested in meeting you.
There we go.
If you haven't already, you should stop by the classroom. Katie would love to have you speak to her students.
The Commonwealth can take a real toll on you if you let it. Seen this place make monsters out of men.
cruise.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
Nice Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Is that your Pip-Boy? Better be.
If you need something, ask Alexis. I can't make heads or tails of her sort.
Stay out of trouble.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it.
Yes?
Yeah.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
I heard we had a traitor in today.
The Commonwealth sounds so exciting. And dangerous.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up.
Poor Erin. Her cat got loose in the Commonwealth.
Jesus, Bobby, can you not do that here? What if the Overseer or Whitaker caught you?
Cut me some slack, Tina. I've been working 12 hours straight.
You've been working. Shoot. I bet bossing around old Rusty really takes it out of you.
You've no idea. Okay, you both just get lost. Killing
Sweet.
get caught. Then you won't have the choice to leave because the Overseer will make it for you. Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
All right.
Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
If he's addicted, you should try to help him get clean.
Don't think I haven't tried. I locked him in his room for a week. It wasn't 2 days before he was using again. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off his useless ass.
Good. That's the first step to helping your brother.
Should have done it a long time ago. But things ain't easy around here.
Too many folks these days count on violence to solve their problems. You only have to look around to see where that got us.
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children! Children, listen up! We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
How do you know about Deathclaws?
I hear stuff. Gran heard something about them from a Commonwealth guy.
I did. With nothing more than a pistol and 3 bullets.
Really? Hey, mister, you gotta say anything?
Raiders surrounded the museum where my friend Preston was holed up. I had to kill them all with my bare hands.
Just your bare hands? Really?
We were all scared. More raiders showed up. Preston said I should use the power armor.
Boy, I'd love to find some power armor.
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
Have you ever seen a Deathclaw?
No. Miss Katie says they're... Don't...
Preston and I kept shooting until it was dead.
I bet that took lots of bullets.
Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here. When your numbers get over 10, you carry the extra to the next column.
Poor Ashes. He must be so scared.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be handled in the order they were received.
So you're programmed for vault maintenance?
An astute observation. I assist Mr. DeLuca with reactor maintenance, tending to the heart of the vault. He prefers to supervise, while giving me the privilege of fulfilling the tasks.
Mr. DeLuca sounds like he prefers slacking off to actual work.
Ah, yes. I've heard those very words repeated by several citizens of the vault. However, they should be grateful. Mr. DeLuca's knowledge of reactors is limited at best. It's really better he remains hands-off.
Whatever you want, forget it. I can't be bothered with it right now.
Damn it. I was just holding that wrench.
Sorry about the
Open up a new batch of pies
Never
today?
ends these days.
I heard Alexis
Still got that power armor on?
I know how you hate to
Honestly,
disappoint the
there's
little
no
ones.
need for it.
Marcus William Somerset. Oh, don't you go on thinking you're so clever. Those pies are going to be for Calvin and his crew. Lord knows they could use a treat right now.
Hey, you tried telling that to Erin and breaking a little girl's heart. I didn't realize my wife was so cold-blooded.
Mark, I swear, over 40 years of marriage, you need to count your blessings you're still alive.
Another new face in the vault, eh?
Excuse me, Maria.
What is it we're needing
You
now,
must
fella?
be that new traveler Gwen let in. It's always nice to see a new face around here.
Who's Gwen?
Oh, Gwen's the overseer, but I could never get used to calling her that. I've known that girl since she was in diapers. If you need any food for the road, or just feeling hungry, you let me know. Our menu isn't quite as exotic as the Commonwealth, but it'll do in a pinch.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Heavens no, I'd be a wreck. My husband, Mark, he helps me, though mostly with the tasting.
Is it hard work feeding everyone here?
It used to be easier. Back when I was young, we had more supplies than we could count. Why, my mother taught me some recipes that had ingredients that... well, I doubt you could find them anywhere anymore. Since we started trading, we managed well enough, but the variety... let's just say it's more than a bit lacking.
Have you ever thought about leaving the vault?
Never. Can you imagine? Born and raised right here in Vault 81. It was easier back then, you know. Supplies were high, and the dangers outside were both severe and unknown. Poor Gwen didn't know what she was getting into when she accepted the role of Overseer.
How is Gwen doing as the Overseer?
It weighs on her, I can tell. We need help from the Commonwealth, but a few people, they don't care for it. Not to mention the state of the vault. Upkeep's got people working round the clock these days. Even me. If people are going to be up all night working, they'll need a good meal to keep them going.
Let's see what you got.
Something's bound to sound good.
Another new face in the vault, eh? What is it we're needing now, fella?
I gave some fusion cores to the Overseer.
Fusion cores? Must be for something high-tech. I was hoping for a crate of mute fruit myself. Quickest way to boost morale around here? Have my Mary whip up a bunch of her famous mute fruit pies. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the Overseer. But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
What's going on? Why are people so overworked?
Well, you live in the same place for 200 years. Time just takes its toll. Until the Overseer opened the vault to the traders, we were just slapping on one band-aid after the next. Now we're just scrambling to keep old 81 together.
I'm sure she's doing her best.
I know she is. She's a smart gal. And maintaining this bucket of bolts ain't easy. Well, I best be getting back to it. Don't want the old lady on me again. 62 years old and still fiery as ever.
Not every day I get a customer in power armor. What can I get you?
Not today.
Suit yourself. But if you're hungry later, you can't say I didn't try.
Hey, Mark.
If you're hungry, Maria can rustle you up some chow.
Tired of working. Tired of this vault.
Hybridization. It's got to be a flaw in the hybridization.
I heard we had a trader in there. work never ends.
Where did that boy go to? Austin? Austin Engel!
Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
I got 2 words on what I expect out of you. Best behavior.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy combo. I can't believe someone has the
Power armor. Better not be here to cause any trouble.
What I wouldn't give for some real time off.
Didn't think we'd be seeing you again.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you if you're interested.
Getting to be a regular around here.
Austin got himself bit by a mole rat, so now they got us cooped up in here to watch Aaron. It's ridiculous.
Ashes! You found him! Thanks, mister. I was so worried about him.
It was no big deal.
You're still my hero. Mom says I can give you this. Ashes!
Keep walking,
Bad kitty.
outsider. Just
I was
because you
so
wear a
worried
vault suit
about
doesn't mean
you.
you're one of
And I
us.
bet Mom's gonna make me give you a bath. I know, I don't like it either.
Where did I put those
But I'm just happy you're back.
I hope you don't have anything that needs fixing. I really don't feel like working.
Never had an incident on my watch, and I don't want to start today.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault? Good lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I'll do it. For Austin.
You have a good heart. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Be quick and find that cure.
Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
Do you get a lot of patients in the vault?
No, the people of this vault are surprisingly healthy. If that's all, I have work to do.
We'll be taking that.
Can't wait till I'm off shift. Gonna get wasted tonight.
Hey, Tina.
Tired of working. Tired of this vault.
What's taking so long?
Hey, Bobby.
When did it get this quiet?
All clear.
I expect there's a damn good reason this place is abandoned.
Identified intruder detected.
That's it. Yes.
Playing. Got him. All right. You building a collection or something?
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown, and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin. I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot.
Your staff are to make sure every resident remains under stringent medical observation.
Understood. But Overseer...
No buts. This is for the good of the Vault. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes. Not good. The infection has progressed. We need a way to stop it from spreading.
Let's hope that outsider pulls through and gets us secure.
Horsepower go to your head.
Hey.
What's the plan? Whatever you need.
I detect intruders. Please neutralize them.
No use.
I detect intruders. Please neutralize them.
had no expense, did they?
I detect intruders. Please neutralize them. Return. Are you Vault-Tec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive. I fear you may need a reboot.
Who the heck are you?
I am a Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, or CVR-IE. The human scientists call me Curie. Or more properly, they called me this when they were alive. I repeat, are you Vault-Tec security?
These mole rats carry a disease. Do you know anything about it?
My poor little darlings. They were used to grow all manner of new and interesting pathogens. Then Vault citizens would be exposed to these viruses in the hopes that they would develop new antibodies. But they never got a chance to execute their plan. Clyde got out of his cage. He was smarter than the others. My sweet Clyde. He let out the others, and those poor scientists never stood a chance. Clyde's been dead for almost 2 centuries now, but his descendants have free run of the vault. I'm rambling. Where are my manners? Are you Vault-Tec security?
Do I look like Vault-Tec security? Jeez.
Over the long years, who is to say what is fashionable now? True, your attire is a bit dirty, but not all people properly value the importance of hygiene and cleanliness. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of living here. I'll open the door for you. Since you are a Voltec representative, I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more. If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
You only have one dose?
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all deteriorated.
Thanks for the cure.
It is my hope that this cure finds its way to someone who needs it. Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Hey. Let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own. A synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
heard Diamond City is pretty nice, tucked behind some walls. Sounds safe enough.
Don't try anything.
Hey there.
If you're looking for friendly conversation, you won't find it here.
A routine analysis of you indicates you have suffered very little from radiation. Curious.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here in 81. You should stop by her class. She's big on learning from outsiders.
I wonder how the Ebola, hepatitis, and influenza have mutated over the years.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. Gotcha.
Quite a locale.
The work never ends in Vault 81.
I heard Austin got bit by a mole rat. They're not sure if it's gonna make it.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
Oh, you got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
Hello, Dr. Forsyth.
The cure. You found it.
How is Austin doing? Do you think he'll survive the cure?
He's been unconscious since shortly after you left.
Here, take the cure and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
It shouldn't be long.
What? Where am I?
You're
Thank
in
God.
the clinic. You were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really? Gee, thanks, mister.
I was worried to death about you, Austin. What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that?
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I just wanted to see what was in there.
Well, if it hadn't been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help him. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you this syringer. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall, on the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you.
Can I go see Gran? How about something to eat? I'm starving.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
A moment, please. I have been trapped so many years. I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving me. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth, consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
What are you looking to learn up there?
Down here is an enclosed system, and without the introduction of new mutagens, viruses, or bacteria, it is quite dull, medically speaking. The world up there is infinitely more complex. Who knows what diseases can be found and studied?
After the bombs, the Commonwealth is a little lacking in the science department.
But surely there is still men of learning out there, and if nothing else, there is data. I can see you already have company. I do not wish to intrude, but I must ask. Please, monsieur, can you take me with you?
Come along then.
Excellent. We must embark at once. These appear worthless. Surely we can leave that behind.
Everyone's working around the clock these days.
If you want a good meal, stop by the Sunshine Diner come morning.
What the?
These appear worthless. Surely we can leave that behind.
You're a brave man. I wish we could say we handled it ourselves, but no doubt we've gotten eaten alive down there.
Austin sure recovered fast.
Excuse me, Overseer.
I hope you enjoy your accommodations. I wanted to say thank you again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault Tech had hidden away so close to home. I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
What do you know about Vault Tech?
I'm afraid not much. I've spent my entire life being thankful for the Vault, for the walls that protected us over 2 centuries. But not once have I had contact with them.
If Vault Tech had lived to go through with their plan, this place would be wiped out.
I don't doubt that one bit. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here, and I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
Showing off that power armor? You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
You're getting to be a regular around here.
Power armor and Vault 81? We are raiders here, you know.
If you want a good meal, stop by the Sunshine Diner come morning.
I heard there's all sorts of scary monsters in the Commonwealth.
Still can't believe they found an entire new section of the vault.
After this, you'd think Bobby DeLuca would have reached out for help by now. That boy is useless.
Mom says it's too dangerous to play outside.
Heard we got a pretty big mess to look into now, with that new vault wing.
I heard the kids think of you as a hero for saving Austin. It's quite the compliment.
Is that power armor? I've heard of it, but
This is the first time I've ever seen it.
Stay out of trouble.
Yeah?
You're the best, mister. I can't believe you found him.
If you need anything from the depot,
hold.
stop by in
Aaron
the
told
morning.
me how you saved Austin's life. I guess you're not bad for an outsider.
Hey there.
I'm exhausted. I hope I can get some rest tonight.
Careful. If the shielding on the reactor core isn't parfait, it can be hazardous to your health.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you if you're interested.
Nice pit bull. If it ever starts acting up on you, ask Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
Dr. Pensky said you saved Austin's life. We owe you.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
I hope you don't have
Hi.
anything that
Anything
needs
I can
fixing.
get you today?
I really don't feel like working.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Halt, but once you need him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
Why do you say that?
I really shouldn't get into it.
It's all right. You can tell me.
Halt's just changed. He's never around, always claiming he has some errands to run. Back when we first met, he seemed devoted till the end. He actually taught me everything I know when it comes to fixing things. He'd spend every minute he could with me, and of course Erin after we had her. Now, it's like we don't exist, and every conversation we have is a fight.
Have you talked to him about it?
I've tried, but he won't listen to me. He's always saying he doesn't have time.
You'll get past this. Marriage can be hard work. He'll come around.
I hope you're right. It'd be nice if he was even around long enough to discuss it these days. Enough about me. I should get back to work. But let me know if I can help you with anything.
What do you sell?
Odds and ends. A bit of everything, I suppose. But no weapons. Only security guards carry weapons around here.
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends. Looking for something? I have more stuff than I know what to do with.
Let's see what you got.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
You need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down at the medical center. They can get you.
Stay safe, sir. You're getting to be a regular around here.
Calvin told me I want out so I can slack off. Maybe he's right. This work is just killing me.
I heard about what you did for Austin, and yeah, thanks.
Hey there.
It's good to see that kid back on his feet.
Watch yourself.
Huh? Speak up.
It's getting late. Maybe we should look for shelter.
Most folks are just looking.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
I need to assign someone to this. I need to assign
If you
someone
ain't
to
been up
this.
to see Great Garden,
Seems to be
you should
growing
go.
well.
Whole place is run
Hey,
by
Sheffield.
robots.
What do you think about coming to work for me? I need to assign someone to this. I just want to trade a few things. Just wanted to trade a few things. I need to assign someone to this. Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
Just looking to trade a little.
They didn't tell me much, Vault Tech. Just to make sure everyone filled out their forms. I was supposed to win a pack of steak knives.
The open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything too, Fred.
I told you Sanctuary would grow. The sight never lied.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
Nick,
Time to hit the road?
just looking to trade a little.
Sure thing. Building a collection or something?
This world above ground is very confusing.
Raiders thought we were easy pickings. We showed them different.
One day, Sanctuary. Will be a vibe. Community. I've seen it.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell.
Piper.
Heading my way?
Here in Sanctuary. Prepare.
Sure, let's go.
Will do. Anything I can do? You just say the word.
You should have seen it. We cut those raiders to pieces. I doubt they'll be back.
Yes?
Yes?
Hey, got a sec?
Do you need something, monsieur?
I'd like to travel together some more.
Then let us get underway.
Have fun, you two. Don't pick any fights I wouldn't.
Well, I hope to not have to pick any at all.
Just let me know.
Gotta be honest with you. I feel more comfortable with the hockey ceiling above my head.
You ever just sort of feel sorry for the poor bastards that fight us? They don't stand a chance.
You look quite dashing in that.
Nothing's getting by me, sir.
Hey there.
This site belongs to the Minutemen.
Hey.
All quiet, General.
Have you found There is no noise at all.
That's it. Yes. Door's chained up on the other end. Sweet.
Operating at full capacity. Nothing to report, sir. Proceed.
The fishing industry is in better days.
Or whatever you are. Find your
This belongs in the garbage can, yes? Why is everything so dangerous at here?
The victim of the violence all hostile. Systems offline. Terminated with extreme prejudice.
Hey,
You need something from me?